their size, but you will overlook.
That's not true. That's not true.
I said a lot.
As a woman,
there are some women
that's on a diet, I chose to eat that donut last night. I did.
Okay, so that's you. But there are some women that have hyperthyroidism.
Okay.
Some women that have
Outlier.
diabetes.
She's wrong.
She's
There's
so right.
plenty of women out there who cannot help the size that they are.
I don't care
What a liar.
what your
You
issue
can change
is.
your size too.
Yeah, but
That's the facts.
that is true.
Okay.
But that could be out of a lot of people's budget.
Listen, believing that you can't pick the size of your body is like believing an IG model is looking for you because of your warm, chivalrous heart. It's completely absurd. More often than not, women don't look at facts, data, or statistics as a way to determine their life. They often just go off on how they feel. So if it doesn't feel good to hold other women accountable, they will often use outliers in order to try to prove their points. Like, ma'am, most women are overweight because they simply eat too much. They lack discipline and they can't get over their own want or need for mouth pleasure. But to many of these modern women today, it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. What matters is, are their emotions pandered to while they're hearing information? This is one of the many ways in how you get so many modern day women rife with unaccountability. In that same culture, one that calls men overweight, but then calls them plus size.
Yeah, I figured it out. What it is with these new generation of dudes.
What'd you figure out?
They be gay. They be gay. Like, they homeboys call, they jump across the motherfucking river. They trust their homeboys with their motherfucking life. Like, they're even on their homeboys' birthdays, they're gonna spend more money on their homeboys they spend on their bitch.
This is beyond cringe, but this is where we are at today. A culture of women that will put thoughts like this out in front of the masses in such a disrespectful manner, attempting to shame men into giving her more attention. But I got some food for thought for you. A modern woman's sign language is why so many modern women are unable to keep and sustain other women as friends. I mean, think about it. How often do you meet women and they say, oh, I don't really have girlfriends like that. They're full of too much drama. They're so emotional. Now think through how many guys say they don't have guy friends. It's literally non-existent. The destructive mouth of these modern women today leads them to being so lonely and then so bitter. But nevertheless, let's actually break down her words. If he'll jump across the river for his homeboys, well, then that means that he's a great friend. If his homeboys trust him with their lives, then that means that he's an amazing friend. But instead of not understanding that dynamic, her excuse for her man not prioritizing her is because he's gay, instead of taking accountability of what you offer that man, or even just looking inward to determine where your deficiencies or your inefficiencies within that particular relationship. But see, therein lies the problem. You're asking the modern woman today to look inward and change something. But see, that's not how they're conditioned to think. But listen, imagine a world where men shame women for being great friends to women. It literally also doesn't happen. But ma'am, listen to me. I'm gonna talk to you right now as if I was sitting across the room for you. Please get off the internet, stop embarrassing yourself, and go improve yourself. Next video. Woo!
I got married to my ex-boyfriend's dad, and ladies, make sure you meet the entire family first, okay? So I am currently being called a hoe for getting married to my ex-boyfriend's dad.
Yeah.
But my ex-boyfriend, who cheated on me with multiple women, including my friends, is not being called a hoe. The same guy who was out there swinging it like a hula hoop. But no, I am the hoe.
Yes.
The audacity for me. I got married to my ex.
Wait, hold on. We got to see that again. All right. She's 23. He's 89. I ain't gonna hold you up. He look good for 89. Go ahead. Go ahead, sir. Wait a minute. He's porking his son's ex-wife. You're a savage.
Boyfriend's dad. And ladies, make sure you meet the entire family first, okay?
Oh, no, son. Damn, son.
I am currently being called a hoe for getting married to my ex-boyfriend's dad.
Yes.
But my ex-boyfriend, who cheated on me with multiple women, including my friends, is not being called a hoe.
Two things could be true at the same time, madam.
The same guy who was out there swinging it like a hula hoop. But no, I am the hoe.
Yeah.
It's the audacity for me.
You know, what's crazy about this is that she said in the TikTok, meet the whole family first. So this is her shit. And this is a prime example of a woman scorned. So you want to meet the entire family just to see who you can hop onto next after you leave the poor sucker, and then you decided it was his dad. You did that completely out of revenge, not love. Now listen, usually I don't age shame, but I think this particular situation calls for it. How you gonna be a 23-year-old woman married now to a 90-year-old man, which is odd enough as it is, but also at the same time trying to remove your own weirdo accountability by asking why your ex was not referred to as a hoe. Who gives a shit? Like, ma'am, even if your ex was a cheater, it still doesn't remove your own ridiculousness. And to that 90-year-old dude, you already know that she's for the streets, so why would you even choose to do that, let alone to your son? You are just as ridiculous as her. Let's go to the next clip.
This buddy trying to fight me over his baby mama, man. Like, dog, right here. I pull up, bro. He sit out here wait, bro. He mad about a baby mama like you in front of me like my fucking doors, man. That's what's happening, bro. I'm saying, bro, like, why you keep calling me? Bro, why you tripping, though? I'm saying, why you keep calling me? Bro, all I'm saying, bro, like, it's your baby mama, that's your girl. I don't know you, bro. Listen, I swear to God, hey, yo, I'm recording this for a reason, bro. Cause niggas acting stupid. Girl, I don't trust you. I don't know you.
Wow.
Bro, you see my son, hey, yo, look, bro. I pulled up to see his baby mama, Tasha. I pulled up to Tasha, her baby daddy. It don't matter, bro. I don't know loyalty. Her baby daddy sitting there, look at it. Oh, that's for what? For what?
Yo.
Crazy.
The hate from a simp is one of the most destructive forces known to mankind.
This like going very large too, bro. I was simple like this. She don't want you. She don't want you. She don't want you. She told you. I don't give a. She been with me. Well, for what?
Oh, God.
For what? Bro, don't try to fight. I'm not finna fight.
Don't step out the car.
Bro, I'm not finna fight over no down there, though. I'm not gonna fight over no down there, though. Bro, I'm not gonna fight over no down there, though. That's what I'm saying. Bro, why you sitting there?
What a sucker.
I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. I ain't trying to hear that. I'll be, alright. Yeah, you look at dog. He mad cause I on his baby mama, bro. Look. Like, for what?
Nah, don't get
I'ma
out.
step out there, look at the dog. Bro, look at, bro, stop kicking my, bro. Stop kicking my car, bro.
Oh, you're kicking a...
Stop kicking my car. Bro,
Just
stop.
drive away.
I said, what you mad for? What you, so I'ma get off your baby mama. Your baby mama. Your baby mama.
Guys, just real quick, if you're in a situation like this, road rage situation, do not get out your car. Do not get out your car. Your car, number one, is a force multiplier. You get out your car, your body armor is then not there anymore. And again, it's a force multiplier. You could use it as a weapon. Okay? Let's keep going.
God, this stuff. Look at this. Bro, look at him.
And let me be clear. Let me also be clear. Don't just go willy-nilly running people over. You know what I'm saying? In a life or death self-defense situation, it can be used as a weapon. Okay? Stay in your vehicle. Do not get out.
He went over. Bro, look at this. He went over. Dog, this is crazy. That's crazy, bro. I pulled up to all girl crib, bro. His baby mama, Tasha, bro. Look at him, bro. This, bro. Look at this.
So always a chick named Tasha.
Let me show y'all something, bro. Let me show y'all something, bro. That makes her do crazy. You be crazy over some, bro. You crazy over, bro. This crazy. Look at this. Look, bro. Oh my mommy. Look what this did to my car all over some, bro. It kicked us. Bro, I swear to God, bro. God, man, bro. I wasn't trying to fight him no.
What he got on the bottom of his shoes? Got a steel tip.
Hey, bro. Man, that's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta stop being sick.
Yeah.
Be sick, man. Be sick like a mother. Look, this nigga carry back, bro. Carry back.
Coming back?
Dog, look at him.
Him recording is very smart.
See me get out the car, bro. You know that don't try to kill me, bro. Look at this, bro. This turned around. I ain't seen me get out the car and check my car. He saw me tell me, hey, bro, why you kick my bro? Why you kick my Why you kick my Yeah, man, get the out of here, bro. Over some.
It's too much drama for my life.
Crazy, bro. I was dog. Bro, this one got too long. Let me get the fuck out of here, bro. Just come back busting nigga. Like, bro, he mad over some, bro. Like, this really mad. Let me, I'm finna get this fuck out of here, bro. Just trying to fight me over some. His baby mama don't even put him no more. She for me. She for me. Look at this, man. She for me. This mad cause she don't even do this. She told me everything about the buck. He don't do this, he don't do that. Not get mad. You get mad when the tables turns, get a new, man. You gotta stop being simps, bro. You gotta stop being simps, bro. You gotta over some, bro. Throw his life on the line over some, bro. It ain't even worth it. That's crazy, bro. Now my car got a big dent in it, dog. Big stupid dent. Man.
Whenever we tell men on this side of the internet to stay away from single mothers, this is within the idea that you're going to take on a lot more responsibility than what you can currently see right now. And oftentimes we hear the squealing with shouts of agony from the single mother modern woman defense force. But how often do they show the jealous baby fathers going out their way to make the new guy's life a complete living hell? The fact is, there's a lot of non-masculine, overly emotional simp men parading all over the place as if they are actually masculine dudes. And this is their behavior. But imagine that this is your life, or even that you've chosen to marry this person. Don't let other people's poor decisions shame you into a lifestyle that you do not want to live. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say on this. Don't ever talk to, do business with, have associates, or go into relationships with people with nothing to lose. They operate from a mindset of scarcity and are often risky and destructive AF. And because of that, if shit hits the fan or shit goes wrong, they'll be the first ones that will try to drag you down into their shitty existence, which may often lead you to losing not just your peace of mind, but sometimes your liberty or your life. Stay vigilant, gents. So I'm gonna end this video here today. Questions, comments, concerns. God already know what to do with me. Go to tourismreviews@gmail.com. Link down in the description box down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's commentary. I don't even know if I did at this point. There's a lot of bullshit in this one right here. But let me some comments down below if you guys liked it or you didn't like it. Let me know where your guys' mind's at. Make sure that you leave a timestamp so I know exactly which component of the video that you are speaking about. All right? Until next time, YouTube. Peace!